T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we're back.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
You got the teeth too.
Welcome. Yep, dude. I'm gonna like get sick from putting this in my mouth. Like
you need
this
to
is
clean those. Do you clean those at least?
No, I've had this thing from like since Halloween. It's been sitting on my desk.
God.
I wear it once every week for the Friday night.
Oh no.
Well, anyway, everyone, welcome. Oh, also, I discovered something. The king is actually Tyler Durden. I know.
What?
No, because he changed it.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because I was watching one of my in-person stream. I was watching the in-person stream we did, and I was like clicking on, in the stream, the comments of Tyler Durden, and whatever Tyler Durden said, it was the king that said it in chat, because it updates to. So I thought trust me. No, trust me.
I only know my dad has one account. That's all I know.
Well, I can assure you, he changed it. He's dead, guys. Oh shoot, who? Tyler Durden. Is Tyler Durden dead? What's up, Jaeger? And we got the Pot in here as well. What's up, Pot? Okay, so we got a good stream tonight.
Yep.
I guess we should go ahead and
pickups. I got some pickups. I know you don't. So do you want me to go through these quickly?
Yeah. Go ahead.
News.
Yeah, we got a good bit of news, and we're also going to be doing a full spoiler talk on Avatar 2, which is going to be pretty sick.
Someone get Cobra up in here. He'll to hear this. He'll want to hear this.
I remember I said that I didn't like Avatar 2 last stream.
Now, I will say I remember him saying that it was like one of the best movies he's seen all year. I don't think it was quite at that level for me. It was good, but it was not at that level.
Yeah.
That's like Babylon. I went to go see Babylon.
Oh, yeah.
Babylon was at that level of one of the best movies of the year. Sadly, it's not making any money, which sucks. Because they had no advertising for it. And for whatever reason, there were when I went to go see it, there were people walking out of the theater like 10 minutes in. And I don't know why.
What's up, Tony? Tony Diecast Customs. Is that the accent that we gave you when we would read your comment?
Probably. I think we
someone
did.
Else?
No, I think we did give him that accent.
4 thumbs up, bros, and hello, everyone. Sector 2815 is up in here. How's it going? All right. Go get your pickups.
Everybody's in here. Yeah, I got my pickups right here.
Go ahead.
So I got some good pickups tonight. Nothing too crazy. Most of it is a lot of 50-cent books, 50-cent finds. So I'll just get straight into it. This is a very obscure Marvel character. This is a Marvel character from the 90s, one of Marvel's notorious 90s one-offs, called Nocturne. This is Nocturne, issue number 1.
Huh.
Yeah, I really don't know anything. I saw it for 50 cents, and I was like, okay, this looks very interesting. The art is very, very good. It's not bad. It is very 90s-like in its style, but it's also very good. They give a lot of the characters in it a lot of emotion. Reminds me a lot of it's very similar to Neil Adams' style, where he kind of puts emotions in the characters. But yeah, Nocturne issue number 1. Not really much else to say. It's a nice, obscure one of the product of the 90s Marvel characters. So yeah, that's pretty much that.
All right.
Cool. Next up, I'm gonna show these all 3 at the same time because they are all 3. First of all, 50-cent finds, but they are all in the same series. This is Legends of the Dark Knight Blades. All 3 issues of this series.
Oh wow!
So I got all 3 of these for 50 cents, and they're in extremely good shape. And on the back of all of them is a different ad for the Batman Returns movie. So there's that one.
Mm-hmm.
There's Michael Keaton.
Nice.
And then there's Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Oh, sick.
So there's 3 different ads for each of those. And I have all 3 issues in this storyline from the Legends of the Dark Knight series here.
Okay,
so,
nice. Cool. Awesome.
All pretty good. Nothing too crazy. Next up, I got this really cool annual. This is Secret Origins Annual 1 with the Doom Patrol.
Oh,
very
sick.
Cool.
I'm
a big fan of the Doom Patrol. There's not really a significance to this book. I'm just a big fan of the Doom Patrol, so I had to get this. Secret Origins Annual 1. Really cool Doom Patrol cover. You got the old team over here, and then the new team over here.
Ah, I see.
It's very colorful. It's very cool. Mm-hmm. Like Doom Patrol. I'm a big fan. I also have to watch the next season of Doom Patrol, which I just realized was out. I just finished The Sopranos, and I was contemplating. I did. I finished The Sopranos, all 6.5 seasons of it.
Dude, you're
insane. And so I finished all The Sopranos, and now I was contemplating like what show to watch next, and it escaped my mind that the next season of Doom Patrol is out, so I might have to start that after the stream. But that's probably what I'm going to end up watching next. Next up, I'm going to show these 2 at the same time because they're also in the same storyline as each other. This is Legends of the Dark Knight, Batman, the Turf.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I got both those. So I got 2 complete Batman storylines for 50 cents per book.
Nice.
So obviously this one's the Turf, and then the other one was what's it called? Blades. So I got both those storylines, 50 cents per book. They were in good shape. Had to get them because they're Batman storylines. I'm a big fan of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, next up we got Fantastic Four. Issue 500, director's cut.
Bro, oh my gosh.
With Doom on it.
Dang.
I was excited to see this book. My shop got in my shop got in a bunch of new books today, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like I was like, oh my god, this is the first time in like 5 months that my shop has gotten any books. And I was like, I got really excited, so I just started digging really, really quickly through all the bins, and I came across Fantastic Four 500.
Nice.
Specifically the director's cut with the foil cover and Dr. Doom on it, because there was the 400 cover A, which is kind of just a regular old Fantastic Four cover. There's nothing really too special about it.
Yeah.
And I found the director's cut variant with Doom on it, and I had to get it. I really like it.
How much was that?
This I got for cover price. Actually, no, I got it for half of cover price. I got it for $2.95.
Dang.
Cover price is $4.99.
That's
so pretty good. Pretty good.
Awesome.
Next book is actually it's a Madam Web key, and I know that's kind of obscure.
Okay.
But people will probably know what this book is if I find it. I could probably find it right now. It's a Spider-Man book. It's a Madam Web key.
Is it a 50-cent find?
It is a 50-cent find. And the thing is, there's damage on this book, but it's warping. It's not water damage. Now, you might think when you see this that there's water damage, but it's just warping. There's no water. I think they thought that this was water damage, but I looked at all the ink, because you know what happens to the ink on comic books when there's water damage. It starts to smear. You start to see blotches in the book.
Yeah.
but there's no water damage. It's just like wrinkling, right?
Okay.
So this book was definitely like rolled up at some point and it was wrinkled. But honestly, other than the wrinkling, like this was one of those things where if I got it pressed, it would end up like the grade would go up by like 3 or 4 points.
Nice.
So this is the Amazing Fantasy issue 1, volume 2.
Okay. Nice.
This
I
is
think
the
I've seen that
first-
before.
It's the first appearance of Ariana, which is it's like a Spanish Spider-Man, right?
Okay.
Or Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
And on Key Collector, it says speculation Isabella Merced will portray Anya Corazon, which is the name of this character, in Madam Web. So, and
Nice.
Key Collector says this book has a high of $40 and it's continuing to go up.
Hey, all right.
I got it for 50 cents. And you could see when I put it in the light, you could see where the wrinkles are kind of down there. But like if I open up the cover, there's nothing. There's no smearing. There's no blotches. You can't even see it on the cover of the book. All this down here, this is part of the artwork. It's clouds. It's clouds all over the cover because obviously it's upside down. That's the city. That's the sky.
Nice.
There's really nothing wrong with this. And even on the back, there's some more on the back too. But it's like wrinkles. Like that doesn't look like water damage. That looks like a wrinkle to me. And again, you would be able to see like what do you call it? Like splotching of ink or whatever.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the cover. It's just wrinkles. Yeah, that's a good key. I got it for 50 cents. I was excited to find that for 50 cents.
Oh yeah.
So that's always good to pick up Spider-Man keys or Spider-Verse keys, I guess, whenever you can. Because as of like in this time period from now until Across the Spider-Verse comes out, it's like you got to get on those sleeper specs for Spider-Verse because they're going to go up.
Yeah.
And when they do, you're going to regret not getting them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Speaking of Spider-Man, we got a really cool variant cover here that I did not know existed. Actually, these next 2 books are Spider-Man books, and then the last book isn't.
All right.
This is Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't think this issue is a key. I didn't look. I just knew it looked like a very cool variant cover to have, so I got it. But this is Ultimate Spider-Man issue 115. This is a Marvel Zombies variant cover.
Dude, that's sick. Dang.
And his arm is like, you can see his arm is like gone.
No, that's detached right there. That's gone. Man,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I got this for cover price $2.99. Like I told
That's
you,
awesome.
I didn't get to see if it was a key or not. So if anybody knows anything about this cover, I just thought it was a cool cover.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't know if it was a key or anything. So
I've never seen that before. That's sick. Nice.
Ultimate Spider-Man 115. Cool Marvel Zombies variant.
Sweet.
And then the last Spider-Man book is really cool. I got this in a trade. I sold some like old Five Nights at Freddy's figures I had laying around. I'm not one of those people anymore who like is an avid collector of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. So I just decided to get rid of them. I didn't need them. I got it I actually got this book with a Funko Pop.
Okay.
On a trade. And $50. So I got $50, this Funko Pop, and this book, all for just a bunch of like Five Nights at Freddy's figures.
Nice.
So I'm going to show you the book first. I'm going to show the Funko Pop. I got ASM 257. This is the first appearance of
Wow.
Ned Leeds
There you
as
go.
Hobgoblin. It's in pretty good shape too. It's not in bad shape. I have a friend who picked up a collection of comic books for $100. He brought it over to my house. We went through them all.
Nice.
He didn't really have too much good. Like he had first appearance of Bloodsport, which I think is Superman issue 260 something. Maybe I might be wrong.
Okay.
And then he did have a really good it was a Miss Marvel book, but it was the first appearance of Mystique.
Okay.
And that was one of the big like one of the big books he had. And then I'd say this is really the only other big book he had, but I was like, I need this because it's a Spider-Man book, and I really like collecting Spider-Man books and Batman books and Daredevil books.
Yeah.
Those are kind of my three big titles I usually look for. And I was like, what if like, and then I asked him like, would you want to take a look around? Because I have like bins in my closet full of stuff I don't have displayed or I don't want.
Mm-hmm.
And I have stuff like priced in another room that I want to sell on eBay. Just like a bunch of random Funko Pops and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I'll take a look around. So we started pulling stuff out. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm willing to get rid of it. And they were just all good evening.
What's up, Troy? Trouble T-Roy.
It was all Five Nights at Freddy's just figures. And I knew what they're worth too. I'm not oblivious as to how much these things are worth. I know the Five Nights at Freddy's market is very collectible, especially with the movie coming out. I just don't want them anymore.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't care for them anymore. I still have the only Five Nights at Freddy's thing I have left is a plush that's worth like $300 because I pre-ordered it when it came out.
Dang.
And they've been selling on Mercari for like $300 to $350. And I still have it sitting up in my closet.
Nice.
But that's like the only Five Nights at Freddy's thing I have left. And that's the only thing I'm going to be keeping from Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not going to get any more Five Nights at Freddy's. But I ended up getting some really good stuff out of this trade, including ASM 257. Pretty good. First Ned Leeds Hobgoblin. I also got this. This is the Netflix Daredevil Funko Pop. It's going for a lot of money right now because Charlie Cox is coming back. He's making Daredevil Born Again. And this is from the season 1. So this isn't the season 2 version. This is the first version they made, along with all those other ones back there. But yeah, it's really, this thing's been going for like, I think 70 or 80 bucks on its own. So
dang, all right. Nice.
I got this, which I really like because it's Daredevil, specifically the Netflix Daredevil. So I finally was able to get this. One of the only pops I've been looking for. I got this. I got ASM 257, which obviously is a very good key. I think it's going for around 30 bucks right now, maybe higher. And then he also gave me $50 in cash on top of that for just a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's figures. I got like things I wanted for things I didn't want, and I was happy about that trade. So I think
nice.
Like it depends on how much people in chat know about how much these like Five Nights at Freddy's figures are worth, because I know they are pretty. Some of them are pretty pricey, but. I got an ASM 257 in really good shape. I got a Netflix Daredevil Funko Pop and $50 in cash. I think I won that trade. I'm just going to say it right now.
Oh, yeah.
I really got things that I really, really wanted. I know what this guy's going to do with them, too. He's going to take them. He's going to resell them because he's not a Five Nights at Freddy's fan either, and I know that.
Okay, yeah.
But I definitely got things that I wanted out of it, so I definitely think I won this trade for sure. I got some really good stuff. And also $50 in cash. So
nice.
Pretty good trade. I was very happy with it when we were over with that. So I still got to get a sleeve for that book because it's kind of been unsleeved for like a week at this point.
I see.
All right. The last pickup is actually something I got before Christmas. I didn't get to show it until now. I don't know why I didn't show it until now. I just thought this was kind of like a thing that I liked, and I didn't really have any need to show it on stream. I don't know why, but I was like, might as well. I got a few less pickups than I normally have this week. So I'm going to show this right now. This is The Rocketeer, issue number 1, 3D comic book, art by Neil Adams.
Oh.
And it's sealed.
Wow. Dang.
With the recorder. It's with the cassette tape that reads the book for you. So
dude,
it's
that's
like
sick.
the art's by Neil Adams. You can see his signature up there.
Uh-huh.
Very cool. Rocketeer's a cool character. Probably one of my more favorite Disney characters.
How much did you get that for?
I think I got this for like, I think it was like he was asking like $10 for it.
Dude, that's Wow.
and I was fine with that.
That's awesome.
And it's the whole book, and it's sealed in the poly bag, and it comes with the cassette that reads the book to you as
That's
you're
amazing.
reading it.
That's amazing.
Oh, and the 3D glasses are in there somewhere. They can't not be in there because it's sealed. It's literally like this thing hasn't been opened and repackaged. It is sealed.
That's awesome. I wish I had that.
That's a very cool thing I found.
Oh yeah.
On top of all the trades I got, I'd say it was a successful week for me in terms of comic books. So pretty good stuff. Pretty good pickups.
Cool. That's awesome. That Rocketeer is my favorite thing you got for sure.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I like it too. All right.
All right. Well, now is time to move on to the news. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got like 6 quick news rumor stuff to talk about. So I'm gonna pull up.
Yep.
First off is the new Batwing
This is interesting.
from the Flash. So check this out. The Flash merchandise shows Michael Keaton's new version of the Batwing. So it looks like a toy was released and it shows the Batwing. That's amazing.
We've seen this before where toys release early.
Yeah.
And it always gives us a glimpse. Like, remember for Spider-Man No Way Home, there was like the Tobey Andrew figures that released, and people were going crazy because that's what people knew they were going to be in the movie. So those leaked, and now we got this officially licensed Flash merchandise here, toys. This is supposedly the look of the new Batwing. Now, if you remember what the Batwing looked like in the 1989 film, it was more of the shape of his. You see the logo on his chest emblem right there?
Yeah.
That was kind of the shape it was. Now it's kind of all curved towards the front, and it kind of hooks around at the front.
It looks
so
good.
It's not really. It looks good. It's not really that much of a difference, though. Like, it's still got that same shape. It's still got the same canopy. There's probably updated gadgets on it. I wouldn't be surprised if we got more updated gadgets on it. But overall, it's kind of just a more refined version of the one we got in the 89 one, which is pretty good because we could see that, you know, what Michael Keaton's Batman has been doing since we last saw him, kind of like upgrading his tech, upgrading all of his gadgets, kind of getting maybe more experience, and also thinking about it scientifically with maybe like airflow on the Batwing, how it actually flies, and just making upgrades to it. So in case he needs to use it again, it's more reliable and he could keep using it. So it's cool. Cool week.
Pretty cool. Next up is this cool Kang concept art, just a cool little.
They released this. I think they released this as like a promotional thing. They released a bunch of other concept arts for the promotional thing for this. But this is the one that caught my eye because we didn't really get to see a clear shot of King in the trailer. There was that one where he was kind of floating down from wherever he was.
He was at the end, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at the end, but this is the one we get to see with his like comic book accurate mask.
All right, I see.
You know what I think it's gonna be like? I have a slight feeling it's gonna be his mask is gonna be like nanotech, where it kind of forms around his head and then a blue shield like or screen comes down in front of his face. Like because
that could work.
Because also this Kang has already. It's assumed that he has already traveled to different universes and killed different versions of Ant-Man. We see it in the trailer. A different version of Scott Lang's Ant-Man in his giant form, who gets killed by Kang. So, like, why couldn't he have killed other Tony Starks as well and maybe utilized their nanotech or whatever kind of technology they have to enhance his own armor and his own for his own use, you know? That's why I feel like nanotech would be a really cool prediction. Because, like, how else would he, like, he can't have that thing as, like, a separate piece to his suit. I feel like it would just like kind of he would use nanotech and it would kind of just form over his head.
I mean,
form
Okay, so based on what you said, I mean, nanotech is a possibility, but I mean, if he's killed other versions of Tony Stark or like use his technology, then there has to be some sort of more advanced technology that he could use. I mean, of course, nanotech is an option, but there's other, based on your theory, yeah.
I really hope we get to see him like this for kind of, I would like to see him in this form because, we see him without his helmet a lot. I would like to see him more like this than I would without his helmet, just because it's better accuracy in terms of comic books because he always has that helmet on in the comics.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really one time where you see him with it off. On every cover I've ever seen, even his first appearance, I've seen him with that helmet on. So I would like to see him like this for the majority of the movie, but I wouldn't be against seeing him without the helmet either. I guess it's just personal preference, really.
Yeah. Jaeger says, "Have you seen the new concept arts from the Flash movie?"
I did. Haven't. There was a poster where it had like Ezra Miller's Flash on it with his suit. We've seen Michael Keaton with his suit. There hasn't changed anything with that. And then there was also Supergirl in the back, which we've seen her.
Oh, okay.
Then there was the alternate version of the Flash off to the side, and remember we talked about how the director of the Flash movie posted on his Instagram like a sprayed over bat suit that had a Flash symbol on it.
Yeah,
remember when we talked about that?
Mm-hmm.
That suit we got to see in full. It's basically another one of Keaton's suits, but they chopped off the ears and they spray painted the whole thing red. And
that's pretty cool.
Spray painted. So it's like kind of like a mock-up Flash suit for a different version of Ezra Miller's Flash that we see in the movie that he ends up teaming with. But just picture Michael Keaton's batsuit with the ears chopped off and like all red with like a Flash symbol right
that's
here.
Pretty cool.
That's really what it is. It does, when you actually see it, it does look kind of goofy, but I can tell they're going to make it a little bit better in the movie. The only thing I worry about that is because you know how Michael Keaton, whenever he was in whenever he was in the 1989 movie, he would have to turn his whole body.
Yeah.
Turn his head. So now are we gonna have Ezra Miller do the same thing where every single time he turns to look at someone, his whole body turns? That I don't know.
That'd be pretty funny. I'd like to see him make fun of that. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
That would be funny.
Okay, next up is this cool little rumor here. So this is probably my favorite piece of news that we have to talk about. So rumors spreading around that Avengers 6 will mostly focus on the heroes from the other universes. So Wolverine, Spider-Man.
I have seen,
as examples,
at least 30 different sources say that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to be in Secret Wars.
Okay.
Like, I'm not joking about that either. I've seen at least 30 sources. Every single piece of news I've taken in this week has mostly been the fact that we're going to see Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire in Secret Wars.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm not against that. I think it probably is very likely, especially since there was that piece of news I think a few streams ago we looked at, and it was like Kevin Feige was like, we're going to get every Marvel cast member back for Secret Wars. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up being true. But now that we're getting more of an insight into what Secret Wars is going to be about, when it says we're going to focus on heroes from other universes, that's a really good idea. Makes me more excited than I already am. For sure. Because then we get to catch up with all the other universe heroes. Like, think about it. The Fantastic Four from like the early 2000s. Like, do you remember them? The first 3 Fantastic Four movies ever made. Similar, they were in that time around like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and the X-Men movies were first coming out. We could potentially see what's been going on with that universe since we last saw it. and also the
That's true.
Deadpool universe and the X-Men both X-Men universes, because it split off at one point from the young X-Men and the old X-Men.
Yeah.
So I think that would be really cool to see. I'm kind of excited for it.
Me too. Do you know? So is Deadpool 3? Okay, so Deadpool 3 is definitely coming before Avengers 6, because Avengers 6 is like 2025.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Deadpool 3 is supposed to kick off Phase 6, and we're
next year.
Yes. Is it next year? I think it's early 2024. Yeah,
One
early
is
2024.
Deadpool 3, November 8th, 2024.
Okay, so late 2024. So it's gonna be a while.
All right.
But I like to think of Deadpool 3 as a very early like tease into what Secret Wars is gonna be like. Because we have Deadpool and Logan going through multiple different universes, and they're getting hunted down by the TVA. We talked about
you
that.
know what? I think that so if Deadpool 3 is going to be kicking off Phase 6, and it's going to be dealing with all the multiverse, time travel, messing with all this stuff, then I think it's going to be real easy for them to set up Secret Wars, especially if Hugh Jackman, and I mean, I guess, Deadpool is going to have to tag along somehow, So he, I think it's going to be fun to see him all interact with all the characters and stuff. And I think hopefully it will work together nicely with, Deadpool 3, then you got Avengers 5, Avengers 6. Is Avengers 5?
You know what I'm really curious to see in Secret Wars? Who do you think Venom will bond to? Like, who do you think Venom is going to use as his host? Because obviously we'll have Eddie Brock as like the main, but like, say Venom like jumps onto another host, because we also got that other piece of Venom that left behind.
You know what I'm thinking?
I know we're gonna get Black Suit Spider-Man at some point, but who else could Venom potentially bond to? That would be really cool.
Could we see Bully Maguire in the MCU?
That would be really cool if we did. But I was thinking, like, what if Venom bonded to Deadpool? Because that happened in the comics.
Yeah, Venom has bonded with everyone though, so it's really up in the air, I guess. But it would be cool to see Tobey Maguire's Venom back
again.
That'd be sick.
Since when Spider-Man 3 come out? Do you know? Like early
2007.
Oh, really? Okay, 2007.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have seen Bully Maguire since 2007, and we could potentially see him in, like, when does Secret Wars come out? Like 2026?
Yeah, like almost 20 years later.
Early 2027. That's crazy. That would be crazy if we saw him again 20 years later.
Yeah. The awesome year 2007.
I don't even remember it. I was like 3 years old.
You're born in 04?
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, it's 2020. Oh, it's 2023?
Yeah.
Now. Oh. Okay. Okay, moving on. Yeah. Okay, so we got a thing. Batista's talking about Drax. Okay, so why don't you talk about this? What do you think about this?
This says he is relieved that it's over. Let's be honest. He's going to be back in Secret Wars. This is like his cool down period. I feel like right now, because we did talk about this before the stream.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it more. This is his cool down period. I don't think he's gone for good. Because if Secret Wars is really what Kevin Feige is saying it is, and all this news that we're getting as well, we're getting all these actors back. Especially, you know what I'm really excited to see too? Nobody's talked about this enough. Chris Evans as both Human Torch and Captain America.
Yeah.
How do you think that interaction is going to go if we see it in Secret
That's going to be
Wars?
fun. I'd love to see that, dude. That, I mean, that's when you really get the full, like, multiversal effect going on,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wonder how that's going to play out if they do that. But yeah, I
But
mean,
if they're gonna bring back all these characters, they're gonna pay Dave Bautista a bunch of money. He's gonna make an appearance one way or another. It's Secret Wars. It's Secret Wars.
yeah. Well,
So I wouldn't be surprised if he did come back.
we still
But
got
this is
like
kind of
3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Until I'm good. What am I good? I'm gonna be out of high school. I'm gonna be. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna be
like-
almost done with college.
You sure
Yeah.
you're going to college? You're definitely going to college.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to college.
Nice. I've been thinking about maybe going to college or trying to find an internship or something. Maybe, I don't know. Steve Rogers as a Human Torch?
No, Chris Evans as the
Did you
Human
say
Torch.
Steve Rogers? Oh,
I think I don't know, but I meant to say Chris Evans
Yeah.
if I did say Steve Rogers. Chris
notice
Evans as
how the
Captain
King
America.
didn't say anything about how he switched his account. You know, it's Tyler Durden.
I don't
And
know that.
He's the King. No, trust me here.
I don't know.
Go into
I don't know if I can
in-person
trust
stream.
you. I don't.
Go into. I'm pulling it up right now. I don't even care. You guys are listening to me, whether you like it or not. Oh, also
really
this.
going with
Oh, hold on. I gotta go
obscurity.
back. See this? A tribe called Kong.
Yeah.
They do these sick remixes, and it's like
Yeah.
they sample Donkey Kong Country, the video game, but it's like a Tribe Called Quest. Like it's awesome. So Tribe Called Kong, it's awesome.
Interesting.
Okay. Look at this. No, look at this. Look, there's the King. Look at that. The King. Oh, how? Look, he just paid the Wi-Fi bill. Isn't that interesting?
So it shows
King-
up.
The King just paid the Wi-Fi bill. Quite interesting.
Okay. That is interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. You know, just a little bit.
It's like my dad made a new account.
Yeah, hey, look at Jaeger. Already out of college. Nostalgia. If I see Chris Evans, that'd be sick. Wasn't he blonde in that movie? He was blonde.
Yeah, he was like a dirty, and his hair was like spiky.
Yeah, he had the buzz cut. Sometimes I got that.
So yeah,
Tony Soprano.
Uh-oh.
Moving on. Okay, so we've had a lot of news revolving around Henry Cavill.
I'm starting to believe more and more in this too, because we keep hearing that Henry Cavill is going to get in on the MCU, like one way or another. And we've heard we've heard people say he's going to be Sentry. We've heard people say he's going to be Captain Britain. We've heard people say he's going to be like a couple other characters, but this is the one I feel like would work because he's already British. He's already English, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a match made in heaven right there. I mean, you got a guy who's already played like a few. Has he played a few superheroes, or has he only played Superman?
Let me see.
I swear he's played like one more superhero at some point. He was in Mission Impossible Fallout. He played. I guess he's only played Superman. Okay.
He's not in a lot of stuff now that he's not very.
Yeah.
How old is he? He's probably like. What's your guess? Oh, whatever. All right. 39. That's. Okay. Well, of course, you know.
And look, even if
he's younger than I expected, I kind of expected.
Even if we don't get Henry Cavill in the MCU's Captain Britain soon, he's going to be in Secret Wars. Like, let's be honest, these fan castings. All the fan castings we're seeing, like it happened for Doctor Strange. They got John Krasinski to be Reed Richards, right?
Yeah, which I still haven't seen.
If the people could make that happen, right?
Yeah.
why not make this happen? Like, if people start saying this enough, people higher up people are gonna listen. And they're gonna say, okay, if we don't do this in the MCU soon, we'll just do it in Secret Wars as like an alternate universe Captain Britain.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with that because they did it before in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse Madness. Why not do it again?
Yeah. Why not? Why not, mate? Why not? I think that is. I think this. Wait, no, we forgot to talk about this in our British accents. Anyways, I think that this could be a good casting choice. He is already British, so there's that. He's also very buff, so there's that. And we have not seen Captain Britain in the MCU yet.
Just slap a Union Jack flag on.
Yeah,
and
there you
Captain
go.
Britain. That's all you got to do.
Henceforth,
Really going full character right now.
furthermore, in conclusion, Henry Cavill would be a good Captain Britain in the MCU. Thank you very much.
Well said. Well said, mate.
Thank you. Okay, so next up, we got this small little thing about okay, it's physically small. I don't know if you can read that, guys.
Okay, so wait. First of all, that post right there is a post by a news source, and then James Gunn reposted it. He said, very partly yes, but true.
So DC Studios DCU 8 to 10 year slate will be partly announced this month, confirms DC Studios CEO. Is that what it says? What's a CEO?
Co-executive. I don't know. I guess not.
James Gunn. Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna be seeing some of the stuff on the 10-year plan, right?
Yeah, and then he said, yeah, we're partially gonna release some of this. Yeah. So
cool.
Definitely going to see this come to fruition in the next month or so. So yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about because we don't really know about anything else. We have Blue Beetle on its way, which is coming out next year.
Okay.
By the way, there was a test screening of that, and people were saying that it was really good. So they said there was a lot of like hand-to-hand combat. Like a lot of hand-to-hand combat, and they said the combat was excellent.
All right, nice.
And apparently they're finishing up like a few small touches, and then the movie should be able to be released on the release date. So yeah, hopefully that'll be cool. And I've heard a lot of people also say that Blue Beetle is going to be DC's like a moneymaker of next year. That's kind of their movie of next year.
Blue Beetle. Of next year. Yeah. All right.
They really think about it. We got the next Shazam movie coming out, but other than that and Blue Beetle, that's it. And I think Blue Beetle is going to do better than Shazam. Because the next Shazam movie
I want to see Shazam. I want to see Shazam more than Blue Beetle. I don't care about Blue Beetle, honestly.
I want to see Blue Beetle more than Shazam. Blue Beetle's. I don't think the thing with the next Shazam movie is that there's not an interesting villain to back up Shazam. If it was Black Adam versus Shazam, then I'd be more hyped for the next Shazam. But it's like three gods who we don't even know about versus Shazam. It's like three of the elder gods or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be fun.
And then he fights a big dragon.
Okay.
I think these movies really come down to the villain, to be honest.
I think
a lot of superhero movies are gonna. Yeah. That's how I look at it. I feel like to me it comes down to the villain because you could do the hero great and all, but really if there's not a good villain and if there's not a good motive behind that villain to go after the hero or for the hero to go after the villain, it just doesn't end up.
Yeah, well,
being that great of a superhero.
Well, who's the villain in Blue Beetle?
I don't know. Some cartel. Okay. I don't know. something like that. I don't even know if that's the true villain. We don't know who the actual villain is. But hopefully we get a good villain. I don't know.
Hopefully.
I feel like it would be cool.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see what DC's got for us. Okay.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, 10 years. I think. Hey, it could work. It's.
It could work.
They're going for
But
it.
you know what I feel like is like really odd that I still can't wrap my mind around is that they started a DC cinematic universe like 6 to 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? They started with they literally started Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, you got Wonder Woman, you got they literally started it and now they're stopping a quarter of the way through and rebooting it all again. That just I still can't wrap my mind around that.
I feel like, you know what? I'd personally like to see more of the standalone independent stuff like the Batman that came out last year. Right? Rather than all being tied in
I agree with that. I'd rather have them do more one-off stuff in different universes with different interpretations of each character than have it all be connected. I feel like that's the way to go because Joker was a success.
Yeah.
Batman was a success.
That was
and they're still they're making a second movie to the Joker and they're making a second Batman. They're probably going to make another Batman trilogy. Those are all in different universes and those are doing better than the connected storyline right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't.
It's
I don't really care. Much
I agree with that too.
Yeah,
and I think even James Gunn knows that because he's making different. He's planning on doing different. He's more of having it connected, but do more obscure characters. He wants to do a Mr. Terrific movie. Whoever's heard of Mr. Terrific?
That's funny.
All
right,
it's more obscure stuff, and he wants to make them better stories, better story wise. But I feel like the way to go is just have it completely disconnected and do one-offs of different interpretations. Dude, if they made a live action Dark Knight Returns movie, you know how much money that would make? A proper Batman v Superman and a proper Batman v Joker.
Get Frank Miller to direct it.
Yeah, or produce it. If he's not up to direct it, produce it.
Oh yeah. That'd be sick.
Because they made the animated one, which came in 2 parts because it's such a long story. I wouldn't be surprised if the live action one was in 2 parts either. But
listen, to be I would sit through a 4-hour Dark Knight Returns. All right, it's like a Snyder cut, type thing. Yeah, I'd sit through one of those if it was Frank Miller. All right, that I'd be down for that. But I'm not saying that I'm gonna stan DC like I am. I'm not even standing Marvel right now. I haven't even. What was the last Marvel movie I saw? I don't know.
You know what's also crazy? The next before they even thought of rebooting the DC extended universe, the next Justice League movie we were supposed to get, they were gonna battle Darkseid. Zack Snyder said that. He was like, I want the Justice League to battle Darkseid if we ever make another Justice League movie. We were supposed to get that. And also, the next big bad before we see them battle Darkseid was supposed to be Brainiac in the next Superman movie they were going to make. And then that didn't end up happening because now they're rebooting everything.
Yeah, we totally got blueballed with Darkseid there, in the Snyder cut.
We really did.
It's such a tease. Why you got to do that to us?
Because look, even in the Snyder cut, Darkseid was so good.
Yeah,
I remember when he attacked Atlantis. You saw it in the premonition of the Nightmare Realm. We saw Darkseid attack Atlantis and his Omega beams while he was underwater and he was killing all the Atlanteans. And he fired his Omega beams and they spelt out end.
Oh, really? Man, I forgot about that.
If you look at that scene, it spells out end in his Omega beams. That was such, dude.
That's sick.
Zack Snyder's Justice League went so hard. I need to go back and watch it again because I
Me
feel
too,
like
me too.
I feel
yeah.
I watched it once, and the one time I watched it, I thought it was just so good, and that I might
Mhm.
have to go back to watch it again. Because honestly, look, if we never got Zack Snyder's Justice League, I would say, okay, go ahead, reboot it for all I care.
Mhm.
It's really a lost cause.
But that it felt like it was really the start of something, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
after Zack Snyder's Justice League, it was like, okay, everybody's on board with this again. Just keep getting
Yeah.
Zack Snyder to do more of these movies and have it like become a universe, right?
Yeah.
Because look, I went back and I watched Man of Steel. It wasn't bad.
Oh, really?
I don't know
Okay.
why people hated Man of Steel. I feel like this is kind of the same.
I don't
thing
even
for
know
me.
people hated Man of Steel. I thought it was good.
There are people out there who despise Man of Steel for whatever reason. I don't know
Dang.
why.
It's probably the same people
Um,
that don't like Batman versus Superman. You know?
Probably. I thought Batman versus Superman had its problems, but that's the theatrical cut. If you watch the director's cut, they have a director's cut. That's the ultimate edition.
Yeah.
That's like a basically Snyder cut of Batman v Superman. It's so much better.
Yeah,
It's
I
so-
saw that.
There's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a whole lot of stuff that's changed, but the stuff that they did change it just made it that much better. You know?
Yeah.
So it's really Man of Steel, Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition, and Zack Snyder's Justice League that are the three big movies in this universe. And then of course you got the smaller ones like we got Shazam, we got Wonder Woman 1984. We got what else? We were supposed to get a Ben Affleck Batman movie, but that didn't end up happening.
Oh, okay.
The
Flash is coming out.
And then the Flash is coming out, which are still part of Zack Snyder's Justice League universe, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, Wonder Woman was really good. I enjoyed Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I watched Wonder Woman is all right.
Wonder Woman
I didn't see
1984
the second one.
The second one was not good. It was
Okay.
not good.
All right.
Shazam was enjoyable. I thought Shazam to me was on that level of Ant-Man where I didn't know how to feel about it when they announced it, but I went to go see it and it ended up being really good, like pretty enjoyable when I went to go see it, like a pleasant surprise.
Same here, mate. Same here.
So honestly, but now they're just wiping the slate clean. And honestly, at this point, I don't know if we should expect it to be better. I know James Gunn is on board, and I know, he's made Guardians of the Galaxy movies or whatever. He made Peacemaker. This guy's a genius, but that doesn't mean this rebooted universe is going to be better.
Yeah,
because I feel like what we had with Zack Snyder's universe is already so good. Obviously, it has its problems, right?
Yeah,
but it was good, and now I feel like since this is all getting reset and rebooted again, these movies are gonna turn into cult classics real fast.
Oh yeah.
Like 20 years from now, people are going to be saying, remember when we could have had a Zack Snyder DC universe? Like that would have been crazy. We would have had a Crisis on Infinite Earths, Dark Side War, like something crazy like that. Like we could have had that.
You know what? 20 years from now, when everything's gone to shit, we're going to have a DC versus Marvel, and that's going to be the peak of entertainment. And then it's going to go back to shit after that.
Yeah,
that's going
to be both DC's and Marvel's last resort for making money.
Yeah,
because at that point they would have run out of all their ideas, and they're like, all right, the only way we're going to be able to keep the superhero genre alive is to do a universe crossover,
dude.
And that's the only way Marvel and DC will be able to make money.
That'd be amazing. I mean, Marvel is lucky because they're owned by Disney, and Disney's never going to run out of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. Well, I think that we should move on to our next topic because we still want to do cover battles tonight.
Yes.
Our next topic is Avatar 2, which we both watched. Here's the poster. I figured I'd pull something up for it.
Yeah.
So you saw it recently. What? Should I go first? You want to go? What do you want?
I want to see what you thought of it first.
Okay.
Because mine's pretty straightforward.
So, I know a lot of people thought it was, pretty good. It was pretty good. It was, I think, for most people, they thought, CGI was great. Underwater stuff was spectacular. Story was, there was a story, but it wasn't much. Uh, and I kind of agree with most of that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's just the type of movie, like the adventure, kind of like action adventure type thing. I just don't think it's my thing. I just didn't really find it like, I guess, interesting or enjoyable, I guess. I thought really a lot of the underwater sequences were really great. The CGI was pretty I thought it was inconsistent because hear me out here. There were scenes where it was full CGI, including the camera movement. You know how in video game cutscenes where they'll simulate like the camera shaking?
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
They did that in Avatar too. I caught it. It was like half the scenes that were full CGI, like half the action scenes. It it did not look good. And it was weird because I saw the frames drop to like 24 frames. It was like 24 FPS during those things too. Sometimes it was really smooth, like 100 FPS, and then like those some random scenes were really. It was annoying. It was annoying to watch. Honestly, I don't know why you even caught that. Like you shouldn't even be able to spot that out. But with something like this, where the CGI is important, it wasn't like really anything groundbreaking like the first movie, which I think James Cameron was trying to please everyone by trying to up the ante, but it really wasn't all that I hoped for. I wasn't even like planning on watching it, so I'm not like mad that I just went with my family. They're like, hey, let's all go see Avatar 2, and I was like, okay. But yeah, I guess I can give my full rating at the end, but that's basically it. I just didn't really find it that enticing, I guess. Ultimately, it was just mid.
So, contrary to what you think,
Okay.
I did not catch any of those inconsistencies that you were talking about.
Really?
I noticed the only thing I noticed is that it was too smooth to be realistic. But I
Okay.
always knew that. Like ever since I saw the trailer, I was like, this isn't how people move, Like it looks
CGI is
very
it's
video-
never
I
gonna
said
look
it
real. It's never
I
gonna
said
look
it
real.
from the beginning. It looks like a video game, right?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
when I was watching it, it all looked the same,
Really?
Like it all like everything to me looked the same. But it was I'm not saying that's good, but it was solid CGI. There were scenes where they were in the water that looked super realistic.
Oh yeah, I agree. I
There were
definitely agree.
scenes when they were splashing. There were some scenes where they were splashing around the water when they
The
had
water
those
looks
water
really.
battles and stuff.
Mhm.
The water was excellent. I'm pretty sure they also used Unreal Engine 5 in a lot of this stuff too. So, Unreal Engine 5
Yeah.
is really good. They used Unreal Engine 5 for some scenes in the Batman that were CGI and people didn't even know they were CGI.
Wow.
There were some scenes I think they used for a couple other movies that were really good. But Unreal Engine 5 they use in movies now, which is really cool. And that's like a video game software.
Yeah.
Which you can kind of see it come through in some scenes in Avatar.
I could saw it in Avatar. It did not look appealing at all.
I thought the quality, like I didn't see, how towards like the end of a movie, like at the end of a movie that uses a lot of CGI, you kind of see a dip in quality a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I saw it in Spider-Man No Way Home. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I
Okay.
saw it in Spider-Man No Way Home where it was like towards the end of the movie, there was a dip in CGI quality. I thought it was very like minuscule, but like.
Mhm.
I started looking because people started posting on Instagram like after No Way Home came out.
Yeah.
The suit, like Toby's suit, when you look at it in stills from the movie, it looks like crap because it's all
Really?
CGI and it looks so bad and it looks nothing like how it looked like in the early 2000s Spider-Man movies.
Interesting.
But yeah, but the water scenes in The Way of Water was great. All of them
Oh, yeah.
looked very realistic.
There's some
In terms of like the story. This is definitely they're gonna make 5 of these. They've already made 2. They're gonna make 5 of these. All right. This is like an episode of a TV show that's just filler. Because let's be honest, nothing really happened. Right? There was a big battle, but none of our main characters ended up dying besides one. Now I'm not gonna go too much into that. But that main character's death, I feel like wasn't really important. It just kind of added motive for other characters.
Well, what it did was that I think what they realized is that at the end, nothing had changed since they moved to the water place with the water people, right? They stayed there, and at the end of the movie, they're still there. So a few people died. They had a battle, but nothing. It's like there's still a war going on.
This is definitely the filler in this. This was one of the filler movies in the series. To be honest, I don't think anything breathtaking or like extremely impactful is going to happen until like the second to last film. To be honest, I feel like it was the first one introduced us and it had a really good story and it was like this huge conclusion that they teased for another one. This is the next one where it was like, the humans come back, except they're kind of unsuccessful, but they are kind of successful because now they've set up a colony. But they went to war with the water people and that didn't end up going their way. So it was like this back and forth thing that was like, okay, this is definitely a filler movie, right?
Right.
Then we're going to get the next one, which I feel like more stuff is going to happen, but it's going to be a filler movie, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Avatar 4 is going to be where things start to change. Avatar 4 is going to be the one where it's like something either terrible or something drastic is going to happen. And then that's going to lead into Avatar 5. It's like, it's like Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. Avengers Infinity War was the one where it's like something bad happened that leads into the next one. Avatar 4 is going to be that movie for the Avatar franchise. And then Avatar 5 is going to be like the end game with the Avatar franchise. So this movie and the next movie are going to be kind of filler, I feel like. And then Avatar 4 is going to be that Infinity War of this franchise. And then Avatar 5 is going to be the end game of this franchise. That's what I think of it as.
All right. I mean, it's a lot. And you know what? You know what I think of that? I think it will be very lackluster indeed. Very lackluster.
This is one of those things where it's like a very long TV show, and you're either invested in it or you're not invested in it. Personally, I like this movie. Do I think it's one of the best movies of the year? No, but it was enjoyable. It was one of those things where it was like I wasn't expecting much going into it, but I watched it. It was like it was fairly enjoyable. I liked it. My rating for it, I give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
I give it a 7 out of 10. If I fell asleep like 3/4 of the way through, and if I fell asleep, I would give it like a 5 or 6. Because if it made me fall asleep, then I wouldn't give it a high ranking. But since it kept me fairly entertained throughout, and a lot of things happened, a lot of action, CGI, it visually looked pleasing. It was a very beautiful setting. Pandora was a very beautiful planet. It's a beautiful setting. It looked good. Visually looked good. And it kept me up, and there was always something going on. Important or not, that's going to be the next movie too until Avatar 4, I feel like. I thought it was 7 out of 10. I'm not going to give it anything higher or lower than that.
I liked this movie as much as I did Thor: The Dark World. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. That's my rating. I really thought I don't know what the problem was with this CGI is never going to look real. It never I don't think it ever will. What I've learned from
practical versus CGI, you can always make something look better if it's practical. And you know what? Two movies have really solidified that statement for me. The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
Because all of that was practical.
Oh, yeah.
The alien and everything. It was all practical and it looked real. It looked disgusting. It looked scary.
although you can tell it's all like puppets and stuff, it's all real and it doesn't look like cheesy CGI. Yeah.
And then the Batman. And the reason why I say the Batman for practical is because Colin Farrell's penguin makeup, that alone, he doesn't look like Colin Farrell anymore when he puts that makeup on. He didn't. Nope. I didn't even know that was Colin Farrell until they released a cast list, right? Yeah. Until they released an official cast list. I did not know that was Colin Farrell. Yeah. Nobody else did either. I'm pretty sure people knew he was going to be cast in the movie, but as who, I don't think nobody knew up until the trailer came out. But I didn't know. Like, you cannot, especially if you don't know who Colin Farrell is, and if you haven't seen him before, and then you show somebody a picture of him after they see him in that makeup, that's not Colin Farrell. He is no longer Colin Farrell. He is the Penguin, you know?
Yeah.
Those are the two instances where I'm like, practical is always going to be better than CGI. Now, are there moments where CGI has its like time or whatever? Oh, also, before I get into CGI, another moment where practical is better than CGI is The Dark Knight, when they practically flipped a truck.
Yeah,
that truck flip. They did that. They literally flipped an entire truck, and that would have looked so much better than if they CGI'd. And that's why I respect Christopher Nolan so much. It's because he is against CGI. He is all for practical effects. And that's why I'm really happy that Oppenheimer, he blew up an actual atomic bomb.
Hey, listen,
always gonna look more realistic
you know what?
than a CGI nuclear bomb.
You know what? Another good example, another movie that's a good example of good use of practical effects is another movie, ironically also done by James Cameron, The Terminator.
Oh yeah, Terminator for sure.
Great I mean, come on,
dude.
That's
the
some
scene,
good practical
the one scene that I'll always remember from the Terminator. Mirror digging into his eye. Right, that's when he sticks. Or no, it was his arm. He sticks the knife in his arm, and he.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I don't know if it was in the first or second Terminator. I can't remember.
Oh,
but he sticks the knife. It was. Yeah. I remember one where he did his eye, and then another one where he did his arm. I'm not sure if they were in the same one, but there was the one where they had the puppet head.
Okay, so like the first one was the puppet head where he had the X-Acto knife and he took out his eye.
And he took out his eye. That was really cool.
The second one was where he cut open his forearm.
Yeah, and he tried to.
Yeah.
But you know what was really cool about that is the arm actually looked like his arm, and then when he bent his fingers, you could see the pistons inside of his arms that were acting as his muscles.
That was so freaking sick.
And it was moving with his fingers.
Yeah. So
practical will always be better. That's all I'm gonna say.
I haven't seen that many James Cameron movies. I haven't even seen Titanic, actually.
I haven't either.
Don't be mad at me in the chat for that. So I've seen, the Terminators. Okay, what is that? What actually? Let me get a James Cameron list. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You did Aliens. So I've seen Avatar 2, Terminator. Look at all these freaking Avatar movies. 3, 4, 5. That's ridiculous.
I told
2028.
You.
2028.
Remember I was telling you I told my friend that they're making 3 more Avatar movies, and he was like, "What? This is the last one they're making." When we were in the theater, I'm like, "Nah, I'm pretty sure he's making 3 more."
Yeah, I know.
He's making a saga out of this. There ain't no trilogy.
I didn't know he did True Lies. Have you seen True Lies?
No, I haven't.
That's Aliens, I've seen that. Terminator 2, Terminator Dark. Wait, he directed that? He did?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He produced it. Look at
he produced it.
Okay, so this is not accurate. Oh, dude, remember? I remember I saw Piranha 2 in theaters. Piranha 2 The Spawning in 1981. Favorite movie ever. Right there. Piranha. I think that's his first movie he's done, actually.
Really?
I think so. He did Rambo 2. Interesting. I've seen the first Rambo. I can't read. And he did Solaris as well. I haven't seen that. So that's a like a reboot of a 70s movie.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that with George Clooney. I want to watch this actually. Maybe I should. Yeah. Okay, anyways, this is probably my least favorite James Cameron movie I've ever seen.
Wow. That's a statement.
But to be fair, I've seen some good James Cameron movies. I've seen like some of his best ones.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put this over freaking Terminator. Like, what do you expect me? So,
I wouldn't put it over Terminator 2, but
no. What's up? What's up, Charlie?
I think it's a little better than. I don't know. I didn't remember the first one. I couldn't remember the first one for whatever reason.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
don't even know why I couldn't remember the first one either. I don't know if
Maybe
it was
maybe
that
it
I
just
just
like
didn't
wasn't
go to see
naturally
it, or
memorable.
I just didn't like it, or I just didn't. It was a long
Yeah.
time ago. But I will say, this one it's. I'm probably gonna forget it by next year. Let's be honest.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
But it was. I felt like it was a little bit more memorable than the first Avatar.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not saying it was better, but I feel like there were some certain things in this movie. Like, what this movie reminded me a lot about? I don't know why either. It reminded me of Halo a lot. And I think that's just because of like the humans versus aliens going to other planets, colonizing other planets, kind of I was fully expecting, when those ships came down at the beginning of the movie and they landed,
yeah,
and it was just humans. I was fully expecting to see someone dressed as an ODST come out of those ships. I'm not gonna lie,
man.
But
yeah, well,
it was a little bit more memorable for me.
All right, well, you gave it a 7 out of 10. Trinity may or may not hate me for saying this, but I'm going to reiterate my 4 out of 10 on this movie.
You didn't have to repeat it.
Well,
you could have just said it wasn't my favorite.
Well, the people have to know.
Okay.
And we got to get on to cover battles, or else we're gonna, 7 out. I mean,
yeah. Ping the Discord. Time to ping the Discord.
Hey, all right, yeah. All right, let's do this
battles.
thing. Cover battle time, baby. Let's bring it on. Here we go. You super hot. Cover battles, yay! Where is this?
You know where we at. It's prime time rapping. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got our challenger over here.
Yep. T-Bone 225, run my nap.
225? Is that an area code or something? Put that on the map quick.
Oh, shit.
T-Steak. Let's go ahead and get into our main man, the champion himself. No need for introduction.
First of all, I'm not a rapper.
Let's go ahead and get into this little coin toss here. Good luck.
Hey,
about luck.
You know what I do? Heads.
Okay.
You know how I go.
Yep, tails.
Hey. I go first.
Yeah, but
Hey, tell him.
hold on, I want to toss. When it comes super hot, he goes first. What is this?
Okay.
You super hot. You go.
Now
first?
remember, I'm not a rapper.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
What are we doing?
So I get to decide tonight what.
Yeah, you
battles
super
we
hot,
do.
man.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have anything prepared. So,
Me neither. What are we doing?
I'm trying to think. Honestly,
Practice
I kind of
round,
want to
blind
get.
draw.
I kind of want to get more chat involvement this time around.
Okay.
Because I kind of want to see. Because I don't know why. I kind of feel like we're doing a lot of the same stuff every time we do cover battles.
I agree.
And I kind of want to get chat's opinion on
All right.
more different categories we can do. Until then, you want to do just like a practice with like any book. We could kind of just pick any book. I'd be fine with it. Practice round. And while we're doing that, we can let chat just throw out a bunch of different category recommendations for cover
Sounds
battles, and we'll go through them one by one, and we'll see which ones we want to do. Make them interesting, make them fun, make them original. So yeah, we can just do random book cover.
All right,
right
random
now.
book. Here we go. I'm just gonna grab a random book. Let's see what we got here.
I'm not gonna go into my good bin. I'm gonna go into my kind of random bin right now.
Okay.
All right, I think I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Practice round. I got my book. The better cover. Here we go, baby. Super High, what you got? What you got for us?
All right. Jim Lee's a great artist. I like Jim Lee.
Oh, do you? I don't think you do. I don't think you do after the disrespect.
I do.
Good,
I'm not
Jim
gonna
Lee's
make.
name.
I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I like Jim Lee.
Better not.
I got here a very nice 50-cent find I found. Superman issue 204. Very nice. Jim Lee Superman cover there. He's standing on the gargoyle or the edge of a building, I guess you could say.
Yep.
Very nice. Classic cover.
Cool. Here I have this was probably like a 50-cent dollar bin find or something. Here I have The Incredible Hulk 7.1. Check out that beautiful cover right there.
Okay.
Gotta love it. Boom shakalaka. What was the title of your cover again?
Superman 204.
Superman number 204. All right. Against The Incredible Hulk number 7.1. Also, anyone go throughout your category ideas right now, and maybe we can do it next round.
Nice.
Also, we're still sticking with like the 2 to 3 minute polls. All right, we're gonna try and cut the time down this time. So go vote in the poll, everyone. These are my grills. I got grills now. See, I got like I got.
What you should do? Paint them silver, and then you have like Tuco's teeth.
I don't know if I can put that in my mouth after I paint it though. That's gonna. I don't know about that. Oh man. All right, everyone, go vote. Get out and vote.
And also, be sure to leave recommendations in the chat for categories.
Yeah, or else we're gonna be doing whatever random crap Dark Knight comes up with.
Yes, for sure.
And I don't want to do that, guys. I don't want to do that. So, please, any suggestions? All right, let's give it another minute. It's a tie, and it doesn't really. Hey, you got the winning vote there.
Oh, okay.
We got 5 people in here. I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
Practice round.
Nice.
So.
That was a good practice round.
Yeah.
Feeling a little confident.
Oh, good. Good.
All right. I'm trying to think of another category because I'm not seeing any in the chat right now. Do you have any like wedding issues, like the marriage between?
Hey, I think I do.
characters?
I think I do actually. I gotta look
feel
for
like
it.
we can do
I gotta
that.
look for it. I can do that. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Because I feel like there are a lot of wedding issues out there. Because I know there's Spider-Man. I know there's multiple ones with Spider-Man. I know there's a couple with Batman. I've seen some for the Hulk. I've seen the wedding issues before. And the reason why I bring the wedding issues up now is because I was doing that trade a little while ago. And in the lot my friend had were a couple wedding issues. And I have a couple myself actually. So the wedding issues, that is going to be our next cover battle. Obviously, for everybody who's here, for the like 6 people who are here right now, please leave your category suggestions for cover battles in the chat below. We will go through them. We will look through them because honestly, the categories we keep coming up with are a lot of repeat categories, and we're trying to do something a little bit different each time to keep people entertained with these. So we're doing wedding issues next. I feel like that would be a nice little change of pace because we don't usually do things like that. So for anybody here who is watching, just leave your suggestions for a category you would like to see us do down below in the chat, and we will read them. Like, look at we got Tony over here, army cover. We could do an army. I mean, I have army books. I'm sure Harper does too. One color cover. Honestly, I could do that too because I did just see a couple one color covers as I was looking for this book. So we could do stuff like that. I'd be fine with it. It's just, it really comes down to if we both have a book in mind or if we both have a book we know we can use for this category. If only one of us has this book, then we can't really do that category because it wouldn't be fair if one of us does like say an army cover and then somebody else does like a Star Wars cover or something like that. It would have to be kind of like a matching category. And obviously towards the end, we're probably going to start making up different categories just because it's going to get heated towards the end. It's really going to come down to who has more wins and who it comes down to winning. But yeah, for everybody who's here or is just tuning in, we're going to do a wedding cover battle. Harper's looking for his right now. Like I said before, leave down in the chat your category suggestions for the cover battles. We're going to be doing these probably for the next half an hour to 45 minutes, so we will be here for a little bit. And of course, vote for the ones that you think are good. Let's not do this thing again where we have. See, look, we got. Oh, there we go. We have most villains on the cover from the King. We can definitely do that. So I've been explaining to chat the importance of getting some different categories for cover battles so that we have a wide range of categories to choose
You know
from.
what? I feel like I don't appreciate enough how well you're able to maintain the level of viewers that thank you. You know, you're able to keep everyone engaged while I'm, you know, doing what.
Look, in college, if I get bored, I'm probably going to end up starting my own YouTube career at some point.
Yeah, right. You know,
and I can't really call what I'm doing right now my YouTube career because I have no videos up on my channel besides one short film that I made,
which is sick.
Sick. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, in college, the more free time I have, the more videos I'll make. That's for sure.
I have a question about your cover. So I have my cover here. It's really the only book I can use, so I'm not switching. But I have a question. Is your marriage cover Spider-Man related?
No.
Okay. Good. Okay. Army cover.
I mean, I have some army books.
Me too.
One could do one color. I have a one color cover that I actually saw while I was looking, like getting to this book that I have. So we could do that.
I can do that. I can do that as well. Most villains on the cover.
We could.
I got a book for that. That we
Okay.
can.
Like a
Maybe,
martial arts
maybe.
pose?
Maybe. Hey, what's up, Bloop? How you doing?
Bloop's in the
Hi.
house. All right.
All right, you super hot. Go first. What you got?
All right.
What you got for us?
I was also explaining to the chat how when I was going through that collection I was telling you about where I got all the trades, I was talking about how I saw like a bunch of different wedding issues. Like I saw the Spider-Man ones. I know there are multiple Spider-Man ones. I saw a Hulk one. I saw a Batman one, and this isn't the Batman one I saw, but this is a different Batman one. This is Batman issue 50. This is the marriage between Catwoman and Batman. So not exactly the expected couple, but it is two people in comics who are known to have romantic relations with each other from time to time. So, and spoiler alert, they don't actually get married in this issue. They have a wedding, but it's called off by Catwoman, who's like, I don't want to do this.
That's lame. Cold feet.
Yep.
All right. That's, cute. That's a cute cover there. All right. You got the flowers and the kissing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here I have a very famous issue, which I bought for $1.
And I have a feeling I know what issue this
Oh, do you? Interesting. So I'm pretty sure that in a Spider-Man annual, Spider-Man had divorced Mary Jane. It was what if
something like that.
Spider-Man didn't marry Mary Jane? Maybe this was the issue before that. This is what if the Amazing Spider-Man had married the Black Cat?
Ooh,
what if
okay.
Number 21. I remember when I'm pricing comics, I always got to flip it over to the back, and tape it. I always see ads for this book around that era, and it is heavily promoted. Here it is. Bring it on. Also, we got the
covers.
Black Cat and Catwoman, the counterparts there. Isn't that interesting?
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
That's it's basically the same thing,
It's like we got the ripoff over there and the OG over here.
Yeah, sure.
Batman issue 50.
And look, you can see the villains on her side and like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Is that J. Jonah Jameson? Like, oh, of course he's
Yeah.
mad. He's
Yeah.
mad back there. He's like, oh, menace.
He's getting married. I got divorced 5 years ago.
Oh, he's always got something to be mad about.
What's this poll looking like? I can't see. Wait, I'm gonna reload this. Oh, dude.
That's for you. Unless the one person
7 votes.
that hasn't voted. Let's wait till 2
Ties
minutes.
it up.
2 minutes. How about that?
Yeah.
Then I'm ending it. Bring it on. We're so close. Come on. No! Oh, you tied it up. They tied it up.
Hey!
Dang.
Okay, so we might have to do a tiebreaker now.
I think we are going to have to do a tiebreak. I guess there's
Yeah,
2
it's
minutes.
2 minutes.
All right.
We do a tiebreaker. By the way, I also came up with what the last battle we're doing is.
The last one?
The last one. I already have a category.
What's
It's
that?
a very basic category, but I'm not going to tell you now. I'm going to wait until the last cover battle.
Okay. Do you want to do like You want to do that war cover? I think I can look for my war cover.
We
want.
could try. I will say we could do that for now until if I find a war cover.
Okay, I think
I honestly don't know.
I gotta look for mine. I think it's in here somewhere.
I honestly don't know. And like, what kind of war are we talking about? Are we talking about with soldiers, or are we talking about like Civil War? Or are we talking about?
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking like soldier war. You know, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind too. But I don't know if I want to do it, but I don't know if I have a cover.
Mm-hmm.
To do
Yeah.
it.
I'm looking. I thought I had. Where the hell is this thing?
See, I was thinking like a Captain America cover, or like a so like something like that, you know, because Captain America covers usually have a lot of.
Okay, I have my war book. I have my war book. Oh yeah, the king himself says soldiers. I got my soldier book here. This is sick. You're gonna love this. Artemis says, anybody else have a strong urge to throw some cheese at a cat?
Here we go. Okay, I did find it. See, I knew I had this book.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. I guess this is more of a coup, but it's officers versus people. It's like a civil war, I guess you could say.
I have better covers than this that I could use, I think. Maybe.
Mine is a Captain America cover.
I mean, if we're talking war, this is like an iconic war. All right, let's just do it. What you got? What do you got for us?
Okay. I have Captain America issue 35 right here. It's all them fighting. Captain America standing on the front.
That's pretty cool.
All them fighting.
Okay.
That's going to be my cover. You know what? I thought this was the first appearance of Bucky as Captain America for the longest time.
Oh,
Apparently
really?
it's not.
Yeah, no, it's
Apparently it's not. I got this in confidence thinking that it was. And then I looked at the cover for the actual first appearance of Bucky as Captain America. They look extremely similar. Like,
yeah.
Almost
It's
the same
him on the
pose
cover.
and
It's
the
like an
same-
explosion, right?
Very similar.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
Bucky. This is Bucky as Captain America. It's just not his first appearance as Captain.
Okay.
America. But they have an extremely similar cover.
All right, you know that's cute. That's cute and all. You know, you got your little cap cover there. Here I have a cover done this past year, done by the boss, Alex Ross. Okay, so when you think about wars, here I have a very iconic war, the Vietnam War.
Ooh.
Here in the jungle, we have soldiers fighting along superheroes in the Marvels number 9.
Oh.
There it is.
Interesting.
Right there. Check out. I'm taking this out of the bag. You guys got to see this. There we go.
Interesting.
Yep. All right. Here we go. Bring it on.
See, I did see some of the Marvels covers.
Mm-hmm. This was the best one in the series, honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the newer ones that came out, but they're not. I mean, Alex Ross covers are, really cool, and they're like some of my favorite covers that are coming out recently, but it's not enough to make me buy the issue. This is sick, though. Look at that. You got your favorite Cap right there. There he is. With his little tiny shield. There's Thor. Oof. Tough break, DK.
Dang.
It's a war cover. What can I say? They're in the war. Vietnam.
Hey, I didn't even know if I had a war cover to begin with, so I'm lucky I found this.
All right.
Lucky I ended up finding this. I guess I could have done an Iron Man 1 too. There's probably an Iron Man 1 in there with him.
After I picked out this book, I thought of all the Hulk covers of him fighting sergeants and like soldiers and stuff. Dude, oh yeah, you know it. You know it, baby. All right, let's go till 2 minutes, I guess. I don't think there's any way you're winning this, but might as well.
Probably not.
Well, there's your winning cover, folks. There it is. Easy peasy. I'm just gonna. We got 8 people, 8 votes. I don't.
Yeah.
There's 2 minutes. All right.
Woo! All right. I take the ball. I bounce it. Whoa. I shoot. I miss it. He missed it.
Wow. Crazy.
Psych. I switched it.
Nice. Okay.
What's next? What's next, Super Hot?
I'm looking through. You're up on me by 1.
That's right.
I say we do a Spawn cover, but with a twist. It can't be in the main Spawn title. Like, it has to be Spawn in a different series.
Oh yeah, does it?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, pal. What about all the other?
I'm not using Batman versus Spawn. I'm not using any of my Batman versus Spawn covers. We could do some of those categories from the.
I'm interested about this one. I think I have a cover that may be able to. I think I may be able to do this one. Most villains.
Most villains. Hang on.
And Bloop says you guys should do a Spawn cover, but it can't be done by McFarlane. I don't think I have a cover of Spawn that's not done by McFarlane. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look for the villain. Do you want to?
We could do the villains one. I would have to look too, because personally, I don't know if I'd be able to do it either.
Okay. I'm gonna go look real quick. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Dang, most villains is difficult.
Okay, I did not find the book that I was looking for. However, what are they send me? Okay. I think I have one in my Hulk box. I can pull it out. I definitely know I have it. But it's really only worth it if once you find your book, if you want to do that.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one.
No.
Because I think the most villains I have on a cover is like 2 max for any of my books.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to.
I don't think I'd be able to do this.
Yeah. All right.
No matter how good these covers are, that's like I still only have like 2 villains max.
Yeah.
The covers that I know of.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. So what should we do then? Let's do. You
want to see what I was looking at doing? This is what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Check that one out there.
Oh yeah. They're all on that. Yeah. See, I don't have a cover like that. Unfortunately.
19 villains are Marvel Age 114. I'm gonna Google that. Marvel Age.
Marvel Age 114. I definitely don't have that. I have like 2 Marvel
Wow.
Age issues.
That's cool.
And I have like 2 Marvel Age issues, and they're each like I don't have that one. Although that would be one to look for if we ever do this again.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting.
Tyler Durden wants the most people on a cover.
Okay, well, if we do most people, I have the most dead people on the cover.
I know you
Let's
got
put
the
it
most
that
dead
way.
people. I'm thinking. Okay. Well, you know,
Wait, what?
debatable. And
Dude,
moving
I
on.
don't-
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Most people. Could do most people. I just got the most dead people.
yeah, I guess. I gotta look for a minute, I think. I'm thinking of I have an idea. It's the King HD. Oh. Does Tyler Durden bother you? Is that why? You know, pushing your buttons a little bit. Is that why? Don't want me to call you by your alias, Tyler Durden.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. All right. I'm gonna get the book.
Okay.
I think I know what I'm using. I think maybe.
Huh. Most people on a cover. Most people on a cover. Bloop,
Yeah.
help us out here with most people on a cover.
Well, you don't think you can do it?
I don't even know what I have.
I'm looking for mine. I think it's in here. Hold on. You don't even know what you have? What do you mean?
Oh, no, I got it. Wait.
Shoot, wait. Are you gonna use what I think you're gonna use?
What do you think I'm going to use?
I think it's
I don't know.
Artist,
Here's the thing.
the
I don't know if
artist name starts with a G. Does that
Who?
no? Okay. Forget it.
Greg Land?
No, forget it. What are you gonna use?
I don't know if this counts as a book I can use though, because it's not
Isn't it-
exactly a comic. Hang on, I'll show you.
Okay.
Because honestly, I feel like this would win, but I need to check. I mean, it has comic book panels in it.
I have an idea. Hold on.
But it's more of like a promotional thing. Than it is like an actual comic.
I thought
Ooh,
this
there's-
had more characters, but it.
There's a promotion in here for. Dude, look at all of these legendary artists on one page.
Dang.
Sick.
Style and profiling in the 90s.
Maybe not Rob Liefeld, but
Well, he looks better
Interesting.
back then than he does now, I think. He just looks a
Yeah.
little older.
yeah, this is
Tony
definitely. I don't know
Soprano.
if this would count.
Best Green Goblin. I got best
I don't know
Green
if-
Goblin, no doubt about that.
I don't know if this would count, but I definitely am winning this if it does. I'll give you a hint. It's a wizard. It's a wizard promotional.
It's a Wizard promotional.
Yes.
Okay. Give me like 3 minutes max Okay, entertain. I'm just gonna look. Just gonna look around. Just gonna do a little browsing. Don't mind if I do. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Probably gonna end up using this. And look, I want to say I'm allowed to use it just because this is literally, it's a Wizard magazine. But it's all about comics. Like, and there's actual panels in it of comics. So I wouldn't see why I'm not allowed to use it. Dude, this is like for people who were like back in the 90s, there's promotionals for these issues in here. There are promotionals for a lot of interesting issues in here. There's like a oh my dude, look at this. That is an old ad for a Todd McFarlane signing back in the 90s for the first issue of Spawn. That was like it featured in the Malibu issue. That's technically considered the first issue of Spawn. I wonder if it's in here. It's got to be, right? There's artwork. There's artwork, there's artists, and then there's like fan art too. People send in fan art of Wizard magazine covers. That's a sick one. Daredevil. This is all fan art. I'm pretty sure, who's that? It's Predator. These are just people who send in artwork for like that could potentially become Wizard covers.
I found it. Wait, did you?
Dude, wait, look at some of this like artwork people send in that could become
Oh, that's cool.
like Wizard covers.
Nice.
I think, you know what my favorite one is? I just saw this one as you walked up. Look at that. Mysterio.
Oh, nice.
And then there's a look at that. Carnage.
Oh, dang, those are good. Wow.
There's a Spider-Man one right here. There's a Deathlock one up there.
Oh, that's funny.
Those are all. So, would you say this counts? Because there's like actual comic panels in here.
Wizard.
Like,
if I say yes, how sure are you that you're gonna win using that cover?
to be honest, I don't know. I counted. There's only 8 characters on this cover.
Okay, let's do it.
But it's the extent to this cover to which it goes to that showcases the characters.
Okay, all right. I'll let you use it.
Okay.
Cover.
I got this for 50 cents too. I'm actually pretty surprised I got it for 50 cents.
I got this for $1. All right, show it off. Show it off. What you got? No shot. You're bringing out a double gatefold.
Quadruple gatefold, bro.
Okay. All right, you can use it, dude. You can use it, but it does not have as many characters as mine. I'm just
Actually, wait, no, there's 9 characters, dude, because
Okay.
there's that dude right there that I didn't
Okay.
count.
So
9 characters.
What number is that? Wizard number what?
Wizard number.
I can
It doesn't
just
really
do
say, it
Wizard,
just says the
Wizard
price.
special. Wizard
Yeah.
special. All right.
But dude, look, this is like 90s in a nutshell. Look, you got Shadowhawk, there's Spawn, there's
Mhm.
Savage Dragons on it. That, oh my god. people a good look at that, and it's full. All right, so that's my cover.
Okay, that's what is that? Nine characters, give or take.
Yep.
That's cute. That's real cute. You thought you could get me with your quadruple gatefold. However, John Romita Jr. Is really pulling in for the win here with the Contest of Champions number 1. There it is.
Oh,
right there.
Okay.
Oh, how about how many do you count there? What's that? What's that again? Oh,
Like
It's
50,
probably about
80.
30, give or take. I'd say there it is in the Mylar, in the flesh. There it is. Look here. I'll give you a good look at the background there. Look at all the look. You see Moon Knight, Falcon, Vision, Black Bolt, all the Wolverine. You see all those people back there. That's just the background. Boom. Bring it on. Here we go.
See, I don't have a cover like that, and I know I don't have a cover like that. I need more covers with a bunch of characters on it.
Well, I do. So.
Do you like how Spawn is drawn on this?
Yeah, it looks cool. I like his big cape coming over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for DK too.
I want to see what this poll is at. Yeah.
I don't know where that one vote came from. I don't know who voted for you. But they may need to get like a dyslexia test or something, because they're not thinking
a
straight.
little harsh to your viewers, to the people who choose to watch you in their free time.
yeah. Shoot, I should have gone Contest of Champions on this one. Also, Fantastic Four Annual 3 has 47 characters just counted. Wow.
I don't have Annual 3. I don't have any covers like that. I know that for a fact.
All right. Are you just willing to give it to me? It's look at that.
Sure.
All right, GG.
I had at least a little bit of confidence because this was a quadruple gatefold.
Yeah, didn't work. Gatefold did not work this time.
All right, so you're up on me by 2.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Wait, hold on.
Gonna rain. They said it was gonna rain.
After a win, naps.
All right.
I take that.
That's it.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Brian? Happy New Year to you too. Thanks for coming in here. All right, what's the Tony Soprano says best Green Goblin? Best Green Goblin cover.
Best Green Goblin? I don't know if I could do that.
I don't know.
Oh, actually, yes, I can. We can.
Wait.
Let's do it.
Fuck me. All right.
I'm down. I just remember I have like one good Green Goblin cover.
I may be able to pull in for the win here. Hold on.
I'm trying to find it though. I don't know where it is.
Where the heck is... Oh, here we go.
I have no idea where this cover is. Hopefully I'd be able to find it.
Bro. I don't know if I can...
Might be in my box. I don't know.
I don't know if I want to do this or not.
Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it. give me that. I don't know.
You know.
Hear excuses.
Yeah. Oh. I guess I can, but I mean, like, all right.
Okay. Good.
Damn! Look at what Bloop sent in the. Okay, I'm just gonna send this. Look at this. Deadpool number 27.
See, I don't. It's like everyone. Actually, there is a Neil Adams cover I've been meaning to get. It's a wraparound. I think it's like DC Special or wait. It has a lot of characters on it. It's all DC characters that he drew.
I can do a Rhino
that is
cover,
one.
by the way. Sorry.
I couldn't do a Rhino cover.
Let's do a Rhino cover next round.
I have no Rhino covers.
Sounds like you're making excuses to me. Sounds like excuses.
I have no Rhino covers.
All right. We don't have to do it.
And the only Rhino cover I have, he's not even facing the correct direction. He's facing away from the cover. You get to see his back and his horn, and that's it. I could do Green Goblin though.
I don't know if I.
You definitely do have a Green Goblin cover.
Are you thinking of the same Green Goblin cover that I'm thinking of?
I don't know. We might. To be honest, I can't say for sure.
Do you know that what does the artist's name start with? The letter?
An A.
Okay, then we're both Okay. I've been thinking about using that one.
Which cover are you gonna do? If you get it right now and show me, and if it's not the one that I'm thinking about, then we could just do it. Because I don't even know if you have this cover. I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'll look. Everyone needs to put in category ideas right now. It's
yes.
also almost 10 somehow. Check that.
So chat, we are going to do hopefully Green Goblin covers. Oh, you have it? Is that it?
Yep.
Wait, show the back. Is that a bag? Okay, no, I don't have this cover, but they're done by the same artist. This isn't the cover I'm using.
Oh.
It's done by the same artist. I know what cover you're using now.
Are you more confident now?
To be honest, I don't know. They're both done by the same artist. I guess it really just comes down to personal preference for the people watching.
I'm scared now. All right, let's just get it. All right, what do you got? What do you got for us?
Okay, so we're both doing the same artist, right? Personally, this is my favorite of the two covers we're about to show everybody.
Okay, all right.
The Amazing Spider-Man 568 Variant Edition.
Okay.
Green Goblin.
All right. Okay.
This was the Green Goblin cover that came to mind as soon as we said Green Goblin cover.
Okay. Well, here I have a pretty great storyline from the 90s. Classic Alex Ross here. Classic Alex Ross goodness. All right. Alex the Boss Ross in full effect here on Marvel's number 4. There it is. Check out that amazing cover. Look, you got Gwen Stacy there as well in Spider-Man's. And look, you got this cool little flap there. Look at that. You got a flap on your cover? Where's your cover flap, huh?
No, but
that's what I thought.
Green Goblin is front and center. I can tell you that right now.
All right.
Just gonna do this because that's the whole cover.
I don't like what the poll's looking like right now. I don't like
Uh-oh.
that. You guys are scaring me. You guys are scaring me. Don't play with me like that, chat. No. Come on. No. I honestly knew that this would happen, though. Because, like, looking at your cover, I'm like, okay, there's no way that I'll be able to even...
You know what they need to do? They need to put Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin on a cover. They have to. I need a cover with
He
Willem
may
Dafoe's
be
Green
on
Goblin.
one.
I think he is, but if so, I haven't seen it.
It's okay, Artemis. I don't think it'll matter at this point.
It's 8-1 right now.
I'll give you the win. I'll give you the win.
I think we can call it. Okay, so now it's 2-1. You're up by 1 on me. You're
Okay.
still winning.
Let's do a Rhino cover now.
Random cover?
No, Rhino.
Oh, I can't. I have no Rhino issues. I just told you. I have.
You said you had one.
Cover.
Bloop wants the best god cover, like Thor, Hercules, Zeus.
I
I don't know about that one. Bloop.
I could do it because it has Odin on it.
Okay.
I could do it, but it's not a very good cover.
I can look at my Thor covers here. I don't know if I have any good ones, though. Let's see what I got.
Here, wait. I should
Thor,
probably-
Odin's son.
Thor. Let's see. Thor. Yeah, there's like 3 covers I can choose from right now.
I can do God. I can do a Thor. You just want to wait. Do you have any Thor books, or do you just want to do? I'm gonna give you a hint here about what I'm thinking. I got a Thor cover. It's a True Believers.
Okay, so it's a reprint of one of his early appearances.
What do you think of that?
What, are you asking me if you could use it or not?
I'm asking if you want to do best God cover.
I don't know. True Believers, you got like a older.
I got Kirby, bro.
I really have one cover that I think.
All right, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do it. All right, that's okay. What else?
What else we got?
Tony Tony Soprano says 70s cover.
70s. So is this like any book from the 70s?
I guess so.
It's any book from the 70s. I could do that because I have books from the 70s.
Yeah,
I know
sure
you do.
Yeah, I as well. Yeah.
I'd have to look, but I got them. They're somewhere.
All right.
A lot of these are from the 80s, so I don't know how hard it's going to be. I'm going to be able to find, or how hard it's going to be to find.
Yeah.
From the 70s.
What do I got here? Here we go. Here we got all my good books. Oh, I got an idea. All right. I got an idea. Hold on. Oh, also, guys, hold on. Check out what I got for Christmas. Check these bad boys out. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot.
Oh yeah. There they are. EPMD, Ewing 33 highs. Full effect, baby.
1970s. See, I have a lot from like 83 and 82. They're like right on the verge. 70s mark. It's like an 86. I have 70s books, but they're going to be a little difficult here.
Can I like search by year? Is that possible? Kubra's in the house. Year.
That I can literally just be looking at CLZ instead of trying to. What's up? Hey, Kubra's up in here. You missed our hot takes on Avatar 2, or at least my hot take.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad.
Ooh, see, 1980. It's like right there.
Yeah, nah, sorry. Let's see. I'm looking here. What do I got?
Yeah, like 84.
When was this? Ooh, I can use this.
Okay, I got one that's from like 79.
I don't. You're probably going down, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, we can see, dude.
Fantastic Four? What do we got? Let's see, that's 83. Can't use that. Looking through Daredevil. None.
Okay, I have to find this. Let me see.
Ronin came out in like 83. That's crazy. Defenders. Marvel Tales, Iron Man.
I have a book in mind, and I may or may not use this book frequently. However, I think I just need to use it for this round.
Oh my god, I gotta find one first. So, actually, wait. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Nope, that's 82.
Okay. I'm just going to go. It's not the one that I wanted to use, but I'm just going with this one. Just any 70s book you got.
Oh my god. Any.
Mine's not like a legendary cover. I mean, it's a cool cover, but it's like not a grail. So don't do any Also,
Ooh.
let's not keep the people waiting here as well.
When did this come out? Wait. I'm thinking. I'm like right there.
Okay.
Because I could use this cover. Yes, I could use this cover. All right, I'm going for it.
You're a little too excited for my comfort here. Do you got like?
I got a couple Neil Adams books. You know.
I'm changing my cover. I'm changing my cover.
A couple Neil Adams books here. I got up my sleeve. I'm going for one that's a little more trying to stay away from Batman right now.
Oh, are you?
I don't want to overuse Batman.
Oh.
Plus, I don't even think this Batman cover is in the 70s. It might be.
All right. I got my book. What do you got? You super hot.
Okay, this came out the same year, but I'm still going to use this cover instead.
Okay.
Action Comics, 419 in the Mylar. Neil Adams cover.
Classic.
Ooh.
Pretty cool.
Look at that. There he is. Superman. Going for the classic.
All right, pretty cool. Neil Adams here. I have my personal favorite Hulk artist, Herb Trimp, coming back at it again on the Incredible Hulk 144, the Monster, and the Madman. Right there. I think this is 1970 or 71. There it is. You got classic Herb Trimp. Look at that beautiful cover. Boom. Here we go, baby.
YouTube again.
Check out that cover right there. Check it.
Action 419. Maybe turn these lights to prevent glare. There we go. Got the Action 419 Superman. Jaeger, I literally used, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. I literally used the Jim Lee cover.
Oh my gosh.
I literally used the Jim Lee Superman cover to start off cover battles.
But you disrespected Jim Lee. That's never going away. Sorry, pal.
I don't even know how I did it. What did I even do?
Because no, you were talking about we were in person. We were talking about the Spawn Batman comic, about how the variant.
Oh, I didn't like the Jim Lee variant.
You didn't.
Is that such an issue?
You're supposed to like every single thing that Jim Lee produces. That's a fact.
Not true.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
I'll say that about Neil Adams, but I'm not going to say that about Jim Lee.
Yeah, sure.
I'll say this, though. 90% of Jim Lee's covers are great.
I'll vouch for that, sure. Angel Face asks, is that a 70s cover or a reprint of Superman?
It's a 70s cover. Why would I take out a cover and use it in a 70s competition if it wasn't a 70s cover? It's from the 70s. It was in 1972. It's made by Neil Adams. I picked this up for $2.
I picked this up for 0 cents.
That just doesn't make sense. Get it?
Wow. Oh my gosh. You're so funny, bro. Wow.
I didn't even mean to say that the first time around.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I was like, funny pun. Might as well.
Yep.
Never got. Is this background, is that a picture or is that art? I think that's a picture.
Really?
I don't think the background is like, look at that. I don't think that's artwork.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a picture. That's pretty cool.
It was like,
okay, what's going on in the poll here? What's this?
I don't know what is going on.
I don't like that.
It's 3 minutes now and there's 12 votes. That's it.
Are you
gotta
sure?
call it.
Really?
Yes, 3 minutes, 12 votes, 10 people watching.
Yeah, fine.
It's
time now. The alts are coming in, bro.
The alts. 14 votes.
How long are we gonna go till? Bro?
We might have to do a
4?
tiebreaker now.
Let's just go till 4, whatever it's at. All right.
Yeah.
The alts.
It's Artemis, bro. Pulled up all 4 of his alt accounts, or all 3 of his alt accounts.
Oh man, maybe it is Artemis. I think it's a combination of Jaeger and Artemis.
I'm 90% sure it's both of them.
Artemis has like probably 2 or 3 alt accounts. I know Jaeger's got like 5 or 6 because he's got like freaking Greg Capullo and like Alex Ross All right, that's 4 minutes. All right.
All right. Well, that actually went down better than I expected it to go.
I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. However, I'm still up by 1.
Yes.
I think. It's 10. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. All right. Well, what are we doing then? What are we doing?
How about we do this?
Most villains on the cover. Most villains on the cover.
You're up by 1.
Most villains on the cover.
It's
You want to
already
do it?
10:15.
You want to do it? Most villains.
No,
on
I
the
don't. I was gonna
Yeah,
make
you
a proposition to you.
Yeah.
You're
what
up by
do you-
1, right?
Yes.
Whoever wins the next one wins. I mean, you gotta look at it this way. It's 10:15. It's been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes, right? I don't think we should do like if I win one, we could do it. Like if I win one, we tie it up, we do another one, and whoever wins for that. I feel like it should be next one. Whoever wins the next one wins.
You just want a little advantage because you're on the losing side. You got the short end of the stick this stream.
Well, I told you I had an idea for a category and for the last category of the night. So we can either do that now or we spend more time on cover battles and we just
All right, let's do your category now. Does it really matter if it's like the absolute last one of the stream or you just want to like kind of save it till the end, kind of like?
I was planning on saving this specific book I had in mind for this category till the end.
Okay. We can do that category now. If I win the whole cover battle thing. If you win, then we can do a tiebreaker, and whoever wins that wins. I don't know about your.
We can do that, but if we do that, I'm not using that category now. I'm saving it for the last one. That's if I win.
So, okay. So hypothetically,
we have to do a different category for this one.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And if I win, then we can do that category next stream.
Now, look, if I'm gonna ask chat this right now while we're all here, if you want to see me use
don't
you have to tie it up.
Don't even.
It would be worth it to tie it up because I had this in mind from the beginning of cover battles.
No, Artemis. No, not sure, Artemis.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there right now before we start this.
It's not going to be funny.
So to get this straight with everybody, we're going to do this next cover battle. If I win this cover battle, we will go on to the last battle of the night, and we will both be tied. And then whoever wins that battle wins. If we do this and Harper wins, that means we're done with the stream. Now, like I said, if you want to see which book I'm using for my last book of the night, I suggest
stop.
I suggest you tie it up.
Don't even listen.
Because I had this in mind.
Shut up.
I had this in mind.
Shut up. No.
Because I haven't used this cover in the cover battle. I haven't used.
All right. You're muted for a minute. All right, just let me say something for a minute, okay? Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so I see how it is, guys. So Dark Knight's trying to pull a fast one on me here. He's trying to turn the tables. Okay, he's trying to turn the tables on me just because I'm winning. He's like, "Oh no, I'm losing. I'm down by 1." You gotta. All right, listen. All right, we're gonna do whatever this round is. You guys gotta vote fairly.
I can No, you
don't even try. Okay. I bet the king can hear you from downstairs. you. Oh man. Okay. This next poll may not work out in favor of me, but you guys got to be fair. At least if I lose this one, you guys got to be fair for the next one. Okay. I got to win this. Okay.
Just want to use the book I've been planning on using. And I wanted to save it for the last one.
Is it a category that I can do?
Oh, yeah. We've done it before.
Okay. All right. Well, let's freaking do it. You didn't get me. I muted it. Sorry, pal.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what category are we doing?
Honestly, at this point, we could do whatever book we want, I feel like. Because it really comes down to whoever wins this. Depends on if we keep going for one more or if we just end it. So.
Let's just do what about all right. Last round we did a 70s cover. This round we should do an 80s cover. How does that sound?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you like
90% of my books are 80s covers.
All right. Well, okay, great. I'm looking at my books here. What do we got here? All right, I'm gonna look through my Tony Soprano wants a blind draw. Wants a blind draw for one of the most pivotal cover battles of the night. Blind draw. Yeah, right. We're gonna do a blind draw. Blind draw my ass. Goodness gracious.
It's crazy. Okay, found my 80s cover. $1987, chat. 1987 for the 12 people that are watching here. I'm just going to say it right now. I want there to be a final showdown after this battle. So that's why I said I suggest we tie it up. And look, if we don't do it this stream, I'm just going to keep doing it every stream until I'm able to use this book.
Okay, I have a book, but it's I gotta see when it was. Let me see.
Do an 80s cover, right?
It. Yeah, 80s. I got a book here.
There goes my last water bottle.
All right, what you got for us, DK Productions?
Big mistake. Big mistake. I want there to be, I want there to be one more after this.
That's actually funny that you did that, because here I also have a Hulk book, which is also done by McFarlane.
Ooh.
Only 5 issues after that.
That's
The Incredible
crazy.
Hulk, number 345, right there. Check out that bad boy.
How did we both grab a Hulk book done by McFarlane?
All right, so to be clear, his is number 340. Mine is number 345. There we go.
Look, all I'm saying is if you want to see my last book that I'm planning on doing for the final battle, I suggest you tie it up. But then again, it's just a suggestion.
That's actually funny that we both pulled out.
That was a weird mind read.
That is weird. We are both on the same wavelength. Come on, people. Come on, people.
Got that nice and clean. Hold three.
Dollar been fine. Dollar been fine. Dollar been fine.
No money paid.
Shut up.
No money paid.
Okay.
Can't see it. What's it saying? Okay, we're going smooth right now.
Please, people, please. Please. Please.
I'm saying I got something in store for the next one if we
sure
make
you
this
do.
happen.
Yeah.
If I win, I got something in store for the next one. Come on, 12 people watching, 9 votes.
Please, guys. Please do not do this to me. Please, I love you so much. I cannot bear to lose this round. Please, everyone needs to go vote for me now. Please. Thank you.
This would honestly probably be another one of those books I'd go get graded.
Whatever.
I think we're gonna have to do one more, Harper. Oh shoot. 12 votes, 13 watching. You can't tie it up. We're doing one more, even if it's a tiebreaker.
Says who? Says who?
Well, because then no one wins.
True.
Because then we'd have to do a tiebreaker for the last one.
Okay, but then that wouldn't really make it the last one because it'd still be 1-2. Also, I'm winning. Don't know if you noticed.
Well, this is just insane now.
Is it?
Because you know what's going to happen now? If you win this, I'm going to do this every single stream until I'm able to use this book.
Okay. We got so many bots in here. 17 votes? How? Oh my gosh.
When do you want? You want to call it at 4?
Yeah, sure.
And if it's not this stream, it's going to be the next stream. And if it's not the next stream, it's going to be the next stream after that.
And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. Come on. Artemis needs to make another alt.
Even if he ties it, we're still gonna have to do another one.
Yeah, well, it's 4 minutes now, so you technically won that round.
Okay, so you know what this means now, right?
You get to use whatever book you know.
I told you I had a category for the last one.
Yeah.
It's a very generic category. But it's going to be a good battle. Okay. Any independent publisher. And I have my book.
I don't know if my chats are going through. Do you all see this message? Yeah, I see this message. And the last message I see that you sent was best God cover, like Thor, Hercules, Zeus, etc. That's the. Okay, you got that book? All right. We're doing this for the last one. We have to. I have ideas. I'm thinking up ideas up in here. I got to win this. Also, I respect how, a lot of you people really wanted to see this next round, and I understand a lot of Dark Knight's votes were motivated by that, but I respect how fair that was. It wasn't exactly a landslide. So thank you for everyone that at least listened to what I had to say on the matter. All right, I'm going to look for these votes now.
Chat, I'm about to pull off the biggest mind blower. Next to the time I used the back cover of Wolverine #1, this is like a close second. Because I'm sure for the 10 people who are here right now, I'm sure probably around half of you saw when I got this book. I don't think it was last stream. I think it was the stream before that, maybe. This is it. Independent book. I want you, for the people who know that I got this book and was there when I showed this book off, I said I wanted to use this in a cover battle, and I said I would use it at a very strategic moment. Angel Face, I promise you. If you're a cultured person, if you are a very cultured person, you will like this cover. Yeah, there is a lot of hype right now. It's if you're, and I'm going to say this right now. It's if you're a cultured person, you'll know that this is a top tier cover and a top tier book. Which I know at least 90% of you in this chat are cultured people.
Other 10% are offended. You got to apologize to the other 10%. Yep.
I'm not listening to him right now.
I'm still looking for my books. All right, I think this may work. Hold on.
Now, like I said, also this could just come down to personal preference too. To be honest, I think this is one of my favorite covers of all time. But I am biased towards what this cover is based off of. So like I said, you got to be a very cultured person for this to be.
Oh, is that so cultured? Is that what you're calling your? Huh. Okay.
Hey, Harper, I'm telling you, even you would probably, if there was any cover you could lose to, this would probably be the most respectable cover to lose to.
Okay. Sure.
There's a lot of hype right now. We have 11 people up in chat. We got the easy button on standby, right? We got Harper looking for his book, and I've had this in my mind since we started cover battles. Also, everybody, let's take a minute to admire Harper's drawing in the background, which looks incredible with the like sandy blue color and also the red. I can't tell if that's green or blue. I might be colorblind.
Okay, I guess I just gotta go with this one. Here we go. Thanks for everyone that's bearing with us here.
I want you to show off your book first.
Harper killed a woman in COD, so Dark needs to win. Okay.
I want you to show off your book first.
All right. Bloop. Bloop's like. Did you see what Bloop had? Hold on, wait. I'm waiting for this to pop up here. Hold on. Shit.
Honestly, to be honest, this is for my own entertainment, just because I'm very interested to see how people feel about this cover. It's not anything crazy, but I think just the book alone is crazy. But the cover, it's just got too many references to count.
Too many what?
References. To specific pieces of television.
I have a hunch that Angel Face is Anaroth from the Discord server. That's my guess. He recently did a revamp of all of his accounts, I think. That's my guess. Okay, here we go. I've used this for
wait, hold up. Bloop said he found a spider egg in his long box. That's not good.
Dang.
Clean those out.
Yeah. Yeah, Tazboy is still salty about that. He's mad because he lost and I left on top while I was ahead. And I'm like, no, bro. No, I'm not one. No. Okay,
oh my God.
Here we go.
There are 13 people in the chat. They're all
right.
on standby.
Here we go. Dark Horse Comics. That's pretty indie. Yeah. This is a freaking sick cover here. I've used this for a couple cover battles. You got a couple classic Dark Horse characters here. Yeah, I see. Oh, because the spider egg. This is Judge Dredd versus Aliens #1. Check out that bad boy right there. Boom.
Honestly, you know what? I'd be fine if I lost to this because this is also a really good cover.
Boom.
Okay, Artemis. I can confirm I have watched Astro Boy.
I've never seen that.
I remember. I remember that.
Wait, the movie, the animated thing.
Yeah,
I love that, dude. Oh, yeah.
Tazboy said alien mid.
Bro, Tazboy, I'm about to meet you, bro. I'm not.
Okay.
Right.
This is it. This is a book I've been waiting to use since I got it. This will be the first time I use it in cover battles. Taking off the ring for this.
Okay.
Breaking Bad, All Things Bad, issue 1.
Okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. All right. Here we go.
500 copies made for San Diego Comic-Con to promote the end of an era.
All right. Boom. Here we go.
Dude, look, you got the tarantula. Oh my God, dude, that episode.
Dude, I mean, it depends on, I don't target women specifically, but, if I kill someone and they're coincidentally a woman, then,
Walter White kills women's feelings is what he does.
Yeah.
He's the killer of feelings.
And marriages.
I pointed out this this detail last time you didn't see it. Do you see the shards of crystal blue in the sky? Like the little pieces?
Kinda.
They're there. This literally has too many Breaking Bad references on it to count. You got the RV, the methamphetamine, the bike, the helmet, the razor. The matchbook is down there from Saul, the bear, the book, Hector's bell and Tuco's teeth, the poison, the tarantula, Walter himself, and then the crystal blue in the sky. You could see the little shards of it.
Just look at this epic crossover right here. The crossover you never thought you needed, but here it is.
This is the book no one thought they needed.
I was wearing women's skin.
But turns out,
one with Cotton Harper got more aggressive with his gameplay because that is completely, you just completely made that up. Bro, I got the ice. I got the ice on my teeth. Can't compete.
It's tied up right now.
I can't see what's going on.
Icy. Yeah, dude. I feel like these are. I gotta watch these or something.
Oh
The-
God. Oh.
Guys, I don't like
You want-
that in the poll there.
Do you want to
I'm
wait
not
till
liking
3?
that.
Do you want to go to 3 or 4?
Let's go till 4. Why not? You know,
Okay.
we got to give them time. You know.
What if they made like a issue 2 of this, because this only recaps seasons 1 through 5.
What would they cover in episode? Or in what do
Like
you
the
mean?
last season, probably.
Seasons 1 through 5.
Wait, are there 5 seasons or 6 seasons?
There's
in
5
Breaking Bad?
seasons.
Oh, okay. So this covers seasons 1 through 4 then.
Are you sure?
1 through like 4.5 or something.
I
Like
don't
I know
believe-
it's like half of season 5 or something.
Come
Oh,
on,
here we
people.
go.
Come on, please.
13 votes, 13 people
Please.
watching, and it just turned 4 minutes.
That was the
62 to
shortest minute of my
38.
life. That was the shortest minute of my life.
38.
How did that minute go by
Breaking
so
Bad
fast?
takes the win, and my title is back.
Well, you were super hot before. It's not like
My
was
streak,
super-
I guess my streak is back then.
That was easy. That was easy.
Hear that? Where's the mic?
That was easy.
Hear it? Take it in. Soak it in. 2 weeks in a row, baby. There's your winner right there, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking Bad, All Things Bad, issue number 1 versus Judge Dredd versus Aliens. I can say with confidence, after 2 hours and 45 minutes of streaming, that I am officially super hot. Until next time.
Oh.
He gonna cry in the car.
Okay, GG.
GG.
Uh,
Appreciate everybody
peace
who
out.
came out to watch tonight. All the 14 people who came out to watch
Yeah.
tonight.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. That was close. You made a good comeback there.
Yes.
Well, this thing back here. Oh fuck my goddamn.
I saw it hit you and you kind of went to the side like that. you were like,
Well, I
oh,
wanna realize.
and you grabbed. Wait, watch it back.
Yeah, I
see you,
did
like,
watch it.
I can see you react to it. Like you're like, oh god.
No, my microphone cord it unplugs all the time. I swear, dude. And
It was so
it
you
was-
like pulled
it was
on it
hot.
and you were like,
Yeah.
and you were like, oh.
because it's connected to my head. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this thing. So I made some progress on it actually.
Yes, I was
But-
actually pointing that. I was pointing that out before we did the last cover battle, and I was telling
Okay.
you to admire
Cool.
the beautiful artwork that's going on back
Thank
there.
you. Thank you. So the
Looks
problem
amazing.
is that my markers are starting to dry up now.
and I need to
Dang.
buy new red, black, and green markers in order to finish this project. So I'm going to do that. But until then, that thing is not going to get finished.
Yeah.
So I may like work on some of the other like short ideas that I've got going on.
You could use that sketch cover I got you, the small Batman. You could do
That's
some
true.
with that.
Yeah, I don't have those books. They're with my dad because he's got them right now. But
Okay.
What are you talking about? Oh, of my markers? Okay. Bro, of course I put on my freaking caps on my... I don't know what you're talking about. I'm okay. Oh, you don't feel well? I'm so sorry. Hope you feel better, Artemis. Good night, everyone.
Bye,
You got any
Artemis. I
promotions?
appreciate it.
What?
As you can see, my Sandman helmet's down there. I actually did some stuff on it.
Yeah.
Put in the lenses. I don't know if I'm completely happy with how they look because they're kind of wrinkly because I put tints on them.
Okay.
But we'll see. I might replace them. I might do some more painting to it. But shortly, sooner or later, I'll put out like a small edit and a small talk where I talk about the Sandman helmet. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Got nothing much.
Awesome. I guess I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys before, but I want to do a fan trailer edit of Jaws. And I got a really good idea. I may work on that next week. And yeah, I know that of course I put my caps back on. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was fun.
Yep.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye-bye,
Oh, wait,
everybody. Appreciate it.
That was easy.
Rap in the 90s. It's creative, it's candid, it's controversial. But how much does the music dictate real life? And how much does real life dictate the music? Today on the show, we have rappers De La Soul to discuss the many ways to keep it real.